Hey everybody, Logan here. You guessed it, I got it. Like I said before in a previous video, I can't remember which one, maybe it was in one of the episodes of Ready to Start podcast. Every Thursday night at 9, yes, 9 p.m. Checks out, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, and turn that bell on for notifications so you know when new episodes come out. With that being said, yeah, I got it. Of course I was going to get the red Switch OLED. It's Red Bandana Gaming, huh? Of course I would. So I have the original red Switch, which I got at, I want to say it was the beginning of 2021? It was right before I moved. I remember that. I want to say it was February of 2021. Yeah, I think so. With that being said, I am so glad I was able to get this. Like I stated in that episode of Ready to Start, well, my wife got it for me for my birthday. This is a early birthday present because as of recording, my birthday's still about a week and some change away. But this came out on the 6th of October. As of recording, it is the 8th. So I picked it up yesterday and I was surprised. She was like, let's go get it for you. I was like, sweet. So there's my early birthday present. We're gonna open this bad boy up. It's got some Mario themed stuff, but it's all red and black. So it's very similar to the original red OLED, which I do have, red Switch. This is the red OLED. We're gonna compare it after we do an unboxing. Can't wait. Let's take a look at this bad boy. So here we go. As you can see, we've got the red Switch, Nintendo Switch OLED model. Modelo OLED. Isn't that a beer? Huh, okay. So this is the Mario Red Edition. I do have the original Mario Red Edition over here. And yes, those are Resident Evil thumb caps. I like those because I don't like to get my thumb caps all dirty and whatnot. So one thing, as you can see straight from the box, this Mario one is completely red and black, so it has a black grip for the Joy-Con. The original Mario one had blue to match the overall, so this is all just straight up red and black. I kind of like that better, and since I already have the blue grip, yeah, well, let's look at the back before we open the box. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So as you can see, it looks awesome from the back. It has everything, even on the inside of the dock. It has the coins and the little Mario. So we're also going to open that up. But otherwise, it's still a regular Switch OLED. Now, it's the same price as the regular Switch OLED, so which leads me to believe this one might be out for a while. Don't know how long, with all the speculation of the Switch 2 and all the new Switch Pro or whatever. I would call it the Switch 2 content that's been hitting the market with all the rumors and everything. But here is the red Joy-Con. Now one thing, there's a little fuzz on it. I don't know what that's from. I'm taking it from the packaging. What I do want to do is, this is the regular red. This is the new red. You can't really tell too much, but by looking at them, this is slightly, ever so slightly different. When I mean ever so slightly, I mean ever so slightly. The camera actually picks it up better than seeing it in person. But as you can see, that one's just a tad smidgen bit darker than this. When I mean a smidgen, I mean a smidgen. And if you guys don't know what a smidgen is, it's very little, very small amount. It's a either southern or country term, however you want to call it. It's a term my grandma used to use all the time, a smidgen. But there we go. Beautiful red and black Joy-Cons. Put these back in here. That's what I always do. I always keep the plastics and stuff, but I put them right back there. Now I will be switching from my Zelda one to this one. One thing I was hoping they would do with this, and they didn't. As you can see, it still has the high gloss black frame. I understand why they always put a black frame around OLED displays. It allows the blacks to pop and the brights to pop as well. It just enables the colors to pop more. From what I've been told back when I used to work at Best Buy way back in the day, that was a big thing they did with OLED displays when they came out. So from my understanding, it's something that's done. So if we look at the body itself, you still got that red frame, but the back completely red. So you pull that out, still all red down in there, which is really nice. So one thing, when you look at this one, we'll put that here. I'm going to show you on the old one. If you look at the old Switch OLED, it has that black stand, that random black kickstand, which I can never open it on this one. It always gets stuck. There we go. And that's also where they used to put the, well, they still do it on the regular models, the memory card slot. See, I don't know if you guys can see it, but because of how I always miss it when I pull it up, I kind of scratch it a little bit. But that red kickstand has always bothered me. Where if you look at this one, everything's all red with the white logo and the little Nintendo logo back there. I really like that. One thing that still bothers me about the OLED is trying to get the game out here. Like, I don't have look, well, I don't have the longest of fingernails. I'm not a guy who does that, but it's impossible. I usually have a little knife on me, which I use, and I never pop it in. For example, if you use, and you shouldn't have to do this. You pop that in there, and then there you go. And that's usually how I get my game card in and out. I don't like that. Or if you look on the original, it's just a little imprint, and you just go whoop, whoop. Yep, just like that. With those sound effects and all, you have to make those sound effects, the weep and the whoop. See? Sorry, I'm trying to put that back in there. So otherwise, I think this is fine. So normally I don't even put it in all the way. Stop. I know what you're thinking. I just let it stick out quite a bit unless I'm actually taking it on the go, so I never have to worry about that. It's just the way I usually put it. I know it's off-putting. It's very off-putting, but hey. All right. Let's open this up. I've gone on long enough about that. So here's the deck. You have solid red here with your little Nintendo logo. You got the Mario, not Mario. It's not pronounced Mario. I don't care. It's Mario. If you pronounce it Mario, you're wrong. It's Mario. Take that off. Coins. Everybody remembers that, and that's exactly the layout of those coins, which I think is pretty cool. So okay, I'm old and I enjoy the original Mario Brothers. Always liked that texture for some reason. I just thought it was a little nifty add-on. One thing, it's like I do and I don't like the fact that this is removable, because I know some people can lose it, but it makes it a little easier when storing it, because laying it down is one thing, but sometimes depending on the shelf you have, you can't really do that, or the setup you have, you can't always have it on the back. So having it removable like that makes it a little easier depending on the situation. And there I go. already not being able to put this back on because I'm a fuddy-duddy. I like that black. Look at me. Because I was looking at this and that. That's still gloss black, but that red, that flat red. Now, if you look at the original, you're going to see side bit. I think you can see the difference in the red. You can also see the difference in the textures. This isn't glossy, where a lot of the other ones had been glossy up to this point, all the special edition ones. This one is still matte red, which I like. This one has the indent, this one has the print. But here you can see the difference in the reds a little bit more. This has the black interior, this one is completely red. Red all the way, even on the inside. So, all red. So, that's what I mean. How it's got the hinge. And some people were like, oh, but it blocks, blah, 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 blah. Is what it is. So this one has the black inside for the high black gloss. I just think it's nice because it matches. It's an OLED, Switch OLED design. It's just how it is, and that's how all the special editions are. And standard edition as well. If you get the white one, it has that black gloss. It's just the way the OLED is. It's got that matte on the bottom, that rubber, so you can not have to worry about it scooching around. You still have your 2 USB ports, and now the interior is black. But I really like the fact that instead of making it red or cheaping out, they were like, okay, you know what? We're gonna print this here to add, a little Easter egg, which I think was nice. And I do like the red and black. I like seeing the black right there and the black there. I think it's really nice. So otherwise, you got your standard cables and nothing special, just OG grip. So I have plenty of these grips, and I never use them. This will stay here in the box. Funny enough, so will all the power cable and the HDMI cable will also stay in the box. You're like, how are you going to connect it? I already have them. So what I'll do is I'll disconnect my Zelda OLED. I'm going to do the data transfer and all that other stuff to this OLED. And then the Zelda one will go on my Zelda shelf and it'll be on display. So this is the old one. This is the new one. Nice docks. Let us enjoy. So that is everything feels just fine. This is that OLED and this is the OG red. So you can still see the difference. Definitely see the difference. So like I said, this one's tiny smidgen bit lighter than this one. But I think they are awesome. And yes, I will be putting stick caps on here. I think I have some Pokemon ones. Pokeball, red. I don't know. I'll see what I got. But yes, I'll definitely be putting those on. So that is the new Mario Red Switch OLED. Did you pick one up? Do you even care? Yes, I have more Switch consoles than I can shake a stick at. I am still not as bad as Woodhawker. I just have every Switch Lite. And I will be getting the new ones. Well, there's still the standard ones, the Animal Crossing ones that are just the coral and the teal, or the aqua. Is it teal? I think it's teal. And those are just have Animal Crossing prints. Those will technically belong to my wife, but they'll still be in my collection because that's just how it works around here. So I will own every Switch Lite. I have this OLED. I only have 2 OLEDs currently. I sold the Pokemon one because it's the colors on it. There was something about that console that really bothered me. I don't know. But I ended up trading it for the Zelda. So these are my standard 2 Switches, and then I have my OG Switch, my day 1 launch edition. Do you plan on picking this up? Have you picked this one up? Do you like this? I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure you turn that bell on for notifications so you know whenever I put up any new content and new episodes of Ready to Start podcast. Remember, every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern is when we decided to land on the appropriate time from here on out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.